How you doing?
How you doing?
I'm doing all right. I see you applied for HR manager position for Bujo Industry. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
All right. Ahmad, could you tell me about yourself?
Um, my name is Ahmad Magee. I am 23. I am currently a senior at Nicholson University, pursuing a degree in marketing and HR management. I'm from New Orleans, Louisiana, and just recently I just did a study abroad program to China with the business department at Nichols, and I received uh, 8 hours of study abroad credit to go towards my degree.
All right. Awesome. Where exactly do you see yourself in 3 to 5 years professionally?
In 3 to 5 years, I see myself for one being graduated college with the degrees that I'm pursuing. Also, I would like to see myself potentially working here at Bujo Industries in the field that I studied in college. And if I am hired here, I would like to make a positive impact on the company with the knowledge and skills that I have.
Hmm. So you try to take my job?
No, sir.
All right. Just making sure. Just making sure. Have you ever made a mistake at work?
Yes, sir. As of right now, I still do work as a waiter at Cracker Barrel. So I mean, as a server, we tend to make mistakes a few times. So one particular mistake that I did was it was a very busy Saturday night, and so whenever I take my table orders, I rank them in the order that I take them, and when I drop off the receipts, I drop them off in the order at which I took them. So on this particular night, that ticket times were running, like the food times were running long to get the tables, the guests their food. Mm-hmm. So one table got up before the other one, so I just handed them the bill in the chronological order that I took them, but I ended up giving them the wrong check, and ended up paying for the check. And so when it was time to give the other table, their check, it was the wrong one. So first thing I did was I re-rang in the right order, and then I gave all three checks to the manager so that he was able to take care of everything that had to be done. And the guests were okay with it. They said they understood that we were busy, and it was like, you were doing a fantastic job. That was like, don't let nothing like that ruin your night. That was like, that's the worst thing that happened to you. That was like, then you're doing a good job.
Okay, I'm glad you were able to handle that situation because if it was me, I would have been like, oh. But that's good. That's good. Uh, was there ever a time you and your coworkers had disagreement on things?
There was this one time in particular at my job, me and another server were assigned to take a table of 18 together, and I wasn't really enthused about it because I don't like really sharing tables. I like to do everything like I'm used to doing. I'm used to doing taking care of the tables a certain way, the way I do it. So whenever she went ahead of me and went got the drink orders, it kind of threw me off, and then we ended up bringing in 5 extra orders that weren't needed, but we were able to recover from that because the food that we rang in got used for a different order, and also the table understood that it was still busy, and they had a lot of people in their party, so they was understanding to what was going on in the environment.
Okay. And the reason why I ask, because of course a lot of people they don't wanna, they, a lot of people in the industry they tend to disagree on a few things. So it's better just talk it out and work together.
Yes, sir.
We don't say your mama this, your mama that. Like no, I don't like this idea.
Yes, sir.
Anyway, so why should we hire you over anyone else?
I feel that you should hire me over anyone else because, for one, I have great work ethic. I am honest. I'm loyal. I'm hardworking. I do what needs to be done. I do my best to get stuff done in a timely manner and make sure it's right. I like to do stuff the first time and get it right the first time because that way I don't have to go back and do it again. Um, I'm always punctual. If anything needs to be done, I try my best to do it. If anybody needs help, I do my best to help them out. I'm a team player. I want not only for me to succeed, but I want others to succeed as well with me.
Okay, that's good. I like to hear that. I like to hear
Thank
that.
you.
What are your two strengths and two weaknesses? Well, actually, matter of fact, I'm gonna just say, what are your two strengths? We'll start right there.
Um, Two of my strengths is that one, I have very good communication skills. Um, with being a waiter, I have to talk to people and I have to articulate different things to them about the menu, about what is on what comes to what, and helping them understand what they can get the best bang for their buck, basically. Another strength that I have is I have also great people skills. I love being around people. I like talking to people. I like to make people laugh. I'm very social. I don't want to say I like to be the center of attention, but if I can brighten up the mood or ease attention, then that's what I like to do.
Could you tell me your weaknesses?
Um, some of my areas of opportunities
I meant
are
your two weaknesses.
yes, sir. Some of my areas of opportunity are my typewriting and taking on a lot of workload for myself. There was a point in time when I was younger, I felt that typing wasn't really important. That was when I was in middle school or high school. But as I got to college, I realized that being able to type was a key thing. So what I used to practice in high school, like my senior year, was I would practice typing my name without looking, and then I would practice typing my street name, family members' names, until I got really good and comfortable with familiarizing myself with the keys on the keyboard. Um, the way that I can taking on a lot of workload for myself is I'm not big on asking for help. I try to get it done all by myself, and I tend to always stress myself out, and it hurts me. Um, it hurts me a little bit, but I feel that if I would let others help me, then I could put that time and effort into doing something else that needs to be done, work related.
Okay. Okay. Um, do you have any questions for me?
Yes, sir. Whenever you first started here at Boudreaux Industries, what was one of the things that you did to help get the staff familiarized with you, and how things were going to how things were going to start running since you were the new boss in charge?
Well, when I first got hired, I was nervous.
Okay.
I was highly nervous. Of course, just like everyone. Uh, the way how we did a team building exercise, of course, it and icebreaker. Of course, you heard of
Yes, sir.
icebreaker. We basically just kind of made some team building, staff bonding uh, type thing. I can't remember exactly what it was, but it was something that we did and made us closer together to where we can overcome the impossible to making this industry a better one.
Okay.
And so that's how we made it up to the top.
Okay. What was one of the hardest tasks that you had to do here, and how did you overcome it?
The hardest task that I had to overcome was making sure everything was in place.
Okay.
Because when everything wasn't in place at first, that's when stuff starts to get out of hand. People started to panic. I tried not to panic, but I managed to stay calm. So I think keeping this whole industry together was the hardest,
Okay.
but I managed to get it done. But all right, Ahmad, thank you for coming. I will let you know. I will let you know through further detail. So be on the lookout. All right.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.